1587. 115 men, women, and children vanish without a trace. No graves, no battle, only a single word carved into a post: CROATOAN. This is the story of the lost colony of Roanoke, America's first unsolved mystery. And tonight, we'll explore every clue and every theory to answer the question, what really happened here? The year is 1587. England is locked in a bitter rivalry with Spain. The New World is both a prize and a battleground. Sir Walter Raleigh, under a royal charter from Queen Elizabeth I, funds an expedition to establish England's first permanent colony in North America. They choose Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina. John White, a skilled artist and experienced explorer, is appointed governor. Among the settlers, families, craftsmen, and White's own pregnant daughter, Eleanor. On August 18, 1587, she gives birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born on American soil. But the colony is struggling from the start. Food is scarce. Relations with some local tribes are tense, sometimes deadly. The settlers beg White to return to England for supplies. He leaves reluctantly, promising to return quickly. But fate has other plans. In 1588, Spain launches the Spanish Armada, a massive naval assault on England. Every available ship is needed for war. White is trapped in England for 3 long years. By the time he finally secures passage back to Roanoke in 1590, it's already too late. On August 18, 1590, Virginia Dare's 3rd birthday, John White arrives. He finds the fort deserted. No signs of a fight, no bodies, only the word CROATOAN carved into a post, and the letters CRO on a nearby tree. White had told the colonists, if they left, carve their destination, and if in danger, add a Maltese cross. There was no cross, just the word. CROATOAN was the name of a nearby island, today's Hatteras, and of the Croatan people who lived there. But bad weather forces White's ship to turn back before he can search, and so the trail goes cold. The most widely accepted theory? The colonists moved in with the Croatan tribe. Later, English explorers claimed to see gray-eyed Native Americans, and some 17th century maps suggest mixed settlements, but no definitive archaeological proof has been found. Yet. Another theory: the colony relocated to the Chesapeake Bay, where Raleigh had originally hoped to settle, but years later, reports say these settlers were attacked by another tribe, leaving no survivors. Scientific studies of tree rings from the area reveal that between 1587 and 1589, the region suffered its worst drought in centuries. Starving, the settlers may have scattered seeking food and simply never reunited. Spain's Florida outpost was aware of England's colony. Some historians believe a Spanish force sailed north and wiped out the settlement to remove an English foothold. But there's no surviving Spanish record of such an attack. In the 1930s, mysterious inscribed stones surfaced, claiming to tell the colonists' fate, that they had moved inland and many had died. Most experts today believe these stones were elaborate hoaxes, but they kept Roanoke's mystery alive in the public imagination. Modern archaeology has found tantalizing clues: shards of English pottery on Hatteras Island, a possible settlement site on the mainland. But after more than 4 centuries, the trail is still faint. The Lost Colony has inspired novels, plays, and even horror series. For historians, it's a puzzle. For storytellers, it's a legend. For America, it's the first ghost story of the New World. Based on the evidence, assimilation with the Croatan tribe seems the most likely. But without a definitive archaeological breakthrough, Roanoke may remain forever unsolved. 115 men, women, and children vanished into history. What really happened? That's for you to decide. Which theory do you believe? Drop your answer in the comments. And let's solve America's oldest cold case together. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more untold history, because the past is never really gone.